but that's none of your business.
You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of our feelings, thoughts, or ideas. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the whole.
But I also got that thing.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMF for you.
Hey hustlers, ready to level up your wardrobe? Check out All Hustle, No Fear, the brand that keeps your grind strong and fearless. From our stylish hoodies to trendy t-shirts to our motivational mugs, we've got you covered. And for a limited time only, grab your exclusive Jesus Drugs Only hoodies.
Weed is good all the time, and all the time weed is good. Hashtag A-Gram.
Don't wait. Visit allhustlenofear.com and gear up today. Show the world you hustle hard and fear nothing. All Hustle, No Fear. Wear your ambition. Shop now at www.allhustlenofear.com.
Hey, yo, Ray, turn that up.
Yes, sir. Daddy, slip it. Yeah, all that. Oh, just a little bit. Hey, yeah, hey, tryna move just a, hey, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Hey, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Hey, I got the tools, yeah, a little bit. Hey. Just a little bit, ayy. Heard me beat down your block, ayy. Pulling up with the block, ayy. Yeah, I'm tryna move just a little bit, ayy. Tryna move just a little bit.
I'm no one's favorite, but they all know me, they all hate it. They don't love me, they don't think I never make it. I'm really gon' rap this time, I'm really gon' black this time, yeah. Give me that beat that's mine, I'm really gon' snap this time, yeah. I'ma kill half of you niggas with half of these lines, with half of my verses. I'm only 6 bars in, and all of my niggas preparing their hearses. These hoes be knowing these niggas is bitches like, man, they wearing their purses. When niggas is crying around somebody, I'm sorry, I can't disperse it. I'm not a holy man, Last time I show mercy, cause my 9 jam, Put that on my mama and my VA fam, I'ma give them hell until my time stamp, Yeah, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Just got the pack, I dish it off like a tool. Yeah, Slick is not new to this. Know that I'm true to this. No, this not the movie. This is Tales from the 7 kid.
Ayy, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, I got the tools, yeah, a little bit. Ayy, yeah, move just a little bit. Ayy, heard me beat down your block. Ayy, pulling up with the block. Ayy, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, tryna move just a little bit.
Every time I hit the studio, I make it hit, bruh. I really can't miss, bruh. I'm curry with the shits, bruh. Most you niggas watching me, I'm heavy as it gets, bruh. They gon' see my point if niggas cut me out the picture. Boy, I'm cemented. Nigga, I'm a fixture, and I'm demented. Yeah, you know the scripture. I'm repented. God made this a venture. I just pray my haters drop dead. That would be simpler. Said to say my mind gone, stuck in different time zones. I committing crimes, I might cut off both my iPhones. I took my horse to get on the shit that I'm on. You can take the edge off, but always keep your grind on. Yeah, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Just got the pack, I dish it off like a tool again. Slick is not new to this, know that I'm true to this. No, this not the movie, this is Tales from the 7 kid.
Ayy, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, I'm tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, I got the tools, yeah, a little bit. Ayy, yeah, move just a little bit. Ayy, heard me beat down your block. Ayy, pulling up with the block. Ayy, tryna move just a little bit. Ayy, tryna move just a little
I'ma
bit.
make moves until I'm all out of touch, yeah. See me with the crew, we gon' bubble till it bust, yeah. I don't plan to lose, nothing on my niggas clutch, yeah. I don't plan to lose, nothing on my niggas clutch, yeah. I'ma make these moves until I'm all out of touch, yeah. See me with the crew, we gon' bubble till it bust, yeah. I don't plan to lose, nothing on my niggas clutch, yeah. I don't plan to lose, nothing on my niggas clutch, yeah. You know what I mean?
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls I say forget it with you. Never seen to never understood. Wish I could hurt you but you'll never know this pain. Wish I could change you but for me you stay the same. Wish I could take your heart and rip it, that's the least of what I'm feeling. But you good cause you got hoes you can't complain to. Can't believe that I ever tried to save you. Straight from mommy to Diana's little baby. It's my fault, I can't admit it. Stay too long and too committed. Man, I should've fucked that one nigga, at least he had good credit. Every time I let some shit slide, my soul died. Every text message I seen, I swear my soul died. What I'ma have left to love on me now? Damn, I hope this shit just make your dad proud. You ain't good for me, that's why I keep grinding. Wish this choice was harder, but you keep lying. We've been through so much, that shit don't mean nothing. When you fuck it up, that shit don't mean nothing. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. That's cool. Wish I could sing it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. And that's cool. 100 times I don't look like a fool. Want the hoes to know it wasn't you. That nigga got something to prove. You thought that you win, but you lose. Play pick and choose. Be just a tool, but somehow you get used. Who knew this hate would run so deep? But who knew this love would just free me? If it's been this good, then I know this better. That means gon' feel good when I find a nigga. Sad it won't be you. I'm sad it won't be you. to loving me on my own. And that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. And that's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. And that's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. Yeah, that's cool. Got me feel good to be writing this song. And that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I can worry about what I want from niggas. That's cool. If I don't know what I want on my own. That's cool. Damn, it feel good to be writing this song. And that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone you love. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool.
Does your child have main character energy? Elevate their birthday bash with the Hits 92.3 Media Birthday Party. We'll help your star shine with a radio show for them and 10 guests, complete with live streaming, paparazzi glitz, red carpet flair, and more. Don't miss out. Book now at allhustlenofear.com. Biggity birthday, biggity birthday, biggity birthday. How he make his mouth do that fast? I can't make my mouth go that fast. Biggity birthday, biggity birthday, biggity birthday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, how y'all doing out there today? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. The Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a whole lot of laughter, okay? First of all, let me just go ahead and address this. If my camera look funny, it is because my dog ate my damn cord. Oh my God. Oh, out of the whole weekend, that was the only thing that really pissed me the hell off. My dog ate the camera cord, and so I have to utilize a backup camera, and it don't look the same, and it is what it is, whatever. But my motivation for you guys this morning is kind of twofold. I feel like I've already had this conversation because I have, but I want to have it with you, right? So two things happened this weekend that were like revelations for me. And basically the first one, I was cleaning up and I was looking for something, doesn't matter. And I stumbled across a stack of rubber band note cards. And I knew exactly what it was immediately, but it did not occur to me that I had that many. So right now, I already have a stack that I have rubber band together, like this stack, and it was like this much, and it was from last year, 2023. But the stack that I just found is from 2022. And I'm working on 2024 right now. So if I'm being honest, I have a stack of note cards about this thick right now. Okay? Why is that so important to me? Why does that matter? What was the revelation with having a stack of note cards this thick? And I'm not being facetious. This is a actual measurement of how many note cards I have. Because each one of those note cards represents a day that I had things that I wanted to get accomplished and that I accomplished. Each of those note cards represent me working towards the larger goal. Each one of those note cards is a representation of me saying all hustle, no fear. That it doesn't matter where this is going to take me. I know where I'm trying to go, but wherever I end up is also a positive thing for me because I'm doing the things that I need to do to get there. Everything that I'm doing right now is in those note cards. Does that make sense? Those note cards of yesteryear prepared me or got me where I am to get right now. Is that making sense for y'all? See, it's the work that we put in that truly matters. It's the dedication. It's the consistency. I received a beautiful compliment this weekend from Best Dirty Lemonade. And first of all, let me say this. Y'all, we have to stop assuming that we know things about people, or we have to stop, reading a book by its cover. It was so great this weekend to be at the Elevated Food and Wine Festival and to talk to people and hear lawyers, to hear people with degrees talking about cannabis and cannabis reform, talking about starting their cannabis businesses. Like, the amount of professional people in the cannabis game right now is amazing, and it's beautiful because it changes that look of, oh, you just do cannabis because you from the hood, or you just smoke weed because you a dank head, or you're a drug addict. No, these are professionals. These are doctors. These are lawyers. These are EMT workers. These are Congress people. These are what we would call the white collar people of our society, not only selling this drug, but they are creating businesses and hiring people and creating community around it. And one of the best compliments that I received this weekend came from Best Dirty Lemonade and Omari, when he said to me, I just want to give you your flowers because watching you and seeing your consistency is amazing and it's beautiful. Baby, my consistency is in those note cards. My consistency is being honest with myself on the weeks where you did not run and as hard as you could have ran. I posted on Instagram, on Facebook. I'll be honest with y'all. I ran at about 75% capacity this week. Last week, I absolutely ran at about 75% capacity. There's no reason to lie to y'all about that. But just because I ran at 75% capacity doesn't mean that I didn't get anything done towards my goal. It just means I wasn't running full strength. But that doesn't mean I wasn't still putting in the work that I'm supposed to be putting in. I absolutely, positively want you to understand that it's not about microwave movements. It's not about ding and it's done. It's not. It's about that toil. It's about that doing it every day. It's that, you just keep just knocking at it. Just keep knocking at it. Another way that I want to explain this to y'all is that within this weekend, I also realized something else that I had been working on for a while now. See, a lot of y'all set a goal for yourself, and then if you don't obtain that goal, you stop trying to do it. I have no problem being 110% transparent with y'all right now, because you're not going to tell me I'm the only. So I'm speaking to those other people who are out there like me. I don't have a problem telling you that I ain't rich. I don't have a problem telling you that I live paycheck to paycheck, because I know that this won't always be my reality. But this is where I am right now. I'm not necessarily having to rob Peter to pay Paul, but I definitely will borrow from Earl every once in a while. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I wasn't necessarily taught growing up was how to save money. I was told to save my money, and that when you get older, you will need that money, those reserves. But I wasn't necessarily taught the tools to be able to reinforce that act. Does everybody else understand where I'm coming from with this? Let the congregation say, "A Graham." I heard you say, "A Graham," so I'm going to continue. Okay. So when I was around 39, my goal was by my 40th birthday, I wanted to have $1,000 in the bank savings account. Okay. This was the thing though. I wanted to save it from an open account with $1. That was the caveat, because I've had money in my bank account before from being given a large sum of money, like my income taxes or whatever, but I had never actually saved from nothing, from zero, and having to create that first dollar and save it, to saving $1,000. Does everybody else understand where I'm coming from right now? Let the congregation say a gram again. I heard you say a gram. Okay, I'm going to keep going. So when I turned 40, did it happen? No. Did I try? Absolutely. But life the fuck out of me that year. And every time I made a little bit of money, I had to spend a lot of bit of money. For about a year and a half, it always felt like, and you can go back to my Instagrams and my Facebooks and see where I kept saying this. It really feels like every time I take 2 steps forward, I get kicked back 4. That's the way my life felt right then. And I was trying to fight against it. Every time I made $1, I had to spend 3. Every time I saved 500, something broke down and I had to pay out 675. I really felt like all of my gains were being pulled back on me every single time. But I never gave up with the thought of, I want to save from zero to $1,000. I realized the other day that not only have I made my goal, but I'm literally like about $400 to between $400 and $500 away from having that goal in 2 accounts. In 2 accounts. Saying all that whole mouthful, saying all of that to say, sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer. Sometimes you're going to need that stack of note cards to be able to get to that goal. So now that I'm almost there, I realized that to get there, I had to teach myself some things. To get there, I had to change some things. I had to implement some things. I had to create structure. I had to tell myself that there are days when you have to say, no, you can't have that poke bowl. I had to put myself in a place to say, this is what's really important for me, and I'm going to meet this goal. So now what do I do? I'm almost there. I'm going to meet that goal. It's going to get accomplished. So now what do? I set another goal. Just because I'm finished with this note card doesn't mean I'm not going to start another one. We're going to keep going. We're going to start another one. So now my goal is to save $5,000 in each of my accounts. That's my goal. My goal is to save $5,000 in each of my accounts and to have at least $1,000 in my personal checking accounts that I don't let it go underneath that. That's the goal. That's what I'm working towards now. And each little goal, and it might take me a couple of years to get there. That's okay. Or it could be compound interest. Once you take it and you start adding on top of that and compounding, it doubles and triples and everything in a exacerbated. It starts moving a whole lot faster. But you got to get there first. It's almost time for income tax season. And I know somebody out there is like, Sunshine, that is not until April of next year. Baby, I don't care what you say. I'm thinking about Christmas right now. Okay. It is August. It is time to start thinking about Christmas. My goal for next year is to be 2 months ahead of myself. Like next year, I want to be buying school clothes in May for back to school. I want to be buying Christmas items in August and September. Like I want to be ahead like that. That's my next goal. That's the next thing that I'm working on just for myself as a person, to be ahead of time. Because right now, like I give y'all a perfect example. All Hustle No Fear turns 5 August 30th. That's right, August 30th. All Hustle No Fear turns 5 years old. I've been talking about this to my constituents, you know, like people close to me since about April. And guess what? I still ain't figured out what the F I'm gonna do for my anniversary, for the show, for the week, for whatever. I haven't figured it out. I haven't. But I want to be the type of person that does. I find that to be very attractive. I think that's a very good personality trait, and it's just not one that I have yet, but I want to work on it. It's one of those things on my piece of paper. But that's my motivation for y'all this morning. Hopefully it reaches whoever it needed to reach. Whoever got it, y'all got it. Congratulations. If you didn't get it and it wasn't for you, thank you for just tuning in. Send it to somebody who needs it. How about that? All right. We've got a great show. We got some comments. Let's go through the comments. Admin Anitra said, I love this song. She was talking about Dope Diana with, and that's cool. Metaphysically Me is here. Hey, honey, how are you doing? How are the girls? How are the kids? Tell Cliff I said hey. Big Red Leads is here. He's actually one of the people who's helped me get my mindset together. As a matter of fact, Big Red, can you please send me 2 of those books that you said that I needed to read? Can you send me the titles so I can go ahead and purchase those books? And we'll read them in our book club in the next 2 or 3 months. But send me those books you said I needed to read because they'll be good for everybody. Big Red said, let's make it 20K. And if one thing Big Red gonna do is push you further than whatever, he's gonna give you the delusional thought. And I love it. Yep. Let's make it 20K. Why not? Let's make it 20K. Metaphysically Me says, yes, 5 years. I am excited for your celebration. I don't know how I'm gonna celebrate, but I don't know. Maybe I'll dress up. I don't know what I do. If you have ideas of what I should do for my anniversary show or who I should bring in or how I should celebrate, let me know because I don't know right now. I don't even know. Cheer camp sounds fun. Cheer camp sounds a lot of fun. Hello, Job. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. How you doing there? All right, y'all. So we've got a great. Hey, Krishni, how you doing? Maybe you can help me figure out what to do too, because you understand this life over here on this side of the microphone. My anniversary is next month, and I don't know what to do. So maybe you can help me figure it out. I don't know, but I'm going to go pick up the 4 agreements today, like at 12 o'clock. I'm going to pick up the 4 agreements, and we're gonna start reading that book. So let's go. We've got a great show planned for you today, y'all. It is Monday and way ahead of the week. It's Monday, and of course we got Bruh Got Fired on Monday. We've got this right here is crazy as hell. Now, a couple of years ago, I did report on this. I don't know if y'all know this, but Brett Favre, the guy who throw the football down in Mississippi, he took the money from the food stamp people. Right? The governor gave him the food stamp money, and he used that food stamp money to build a tennis court or something like that at a college. Like he used that money for himself. Like he did something he shouldn't have did with that money. That money wasn't allocated towards that anyway. It was allocated towards food. So anyways, there was a reporter who exposed this whole scandal involving Brett Favre. Brett Favre ain't been to jail yet. He ain't played the longest yard at all. Okay? But they trying to arrest the reporter because she won't give up her sources of who told what she found out. And now they trying to put her in jail. Tell me that ain't crazy as hell. We also gonna talk about the black man who died after the police removed him from an ambulance because he reportedly scared the EMT worker, like he grabbed her or something like that. But the nigga was dying. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, we gonna talk about that. Also, we gonna talk about look. Don't be listening to this little Ice Spice girl talking about I'm farting on y'all and this, that, and the third, and I'm the shit and you the fart or whatever it is she talking about, because it could get you to lose your damn job. A former Bournemouth star, Tequila Ranty? Yeah, Tequila Ranty lost his international career in soccer over dropping his draws and farting on his manager. Yeah, I said that. These Gen Zers, I don't know what's up with them. They just don't have no sense. Also, later on in the day, we're going to have boss moves, and we're going to talk about how children in Michigan aged 6 to 18 can now qualify for food stamps in the new summer EBT program. We're also going to talk about BM Grimmy. I think I'm saying his name right. He's on his way to becoming the first Black African to win the Tour de France. And I'm saying it like that on purpose. He is African and he is Black. There are other African people, South African people who are white, who have competed and probably, won, but he the first Black African. So we're going to talk about that. And also, y'all remember a couple of years ago during the riots here in Atlanta where them kids was in the car and the police pulled them kids out the car and tased them? And we all knew that was wrong, because why did you pull them kids? They was just trying to get back home, and y'all beat them kids up and tased them because the other kids was outside rioting. Well, Atlanta, my taxes obviously about to go up because Atlanta has given these kids a $2 million settlement, and they deserve it. But I really feel like it need to come out of police officers' pensions. I really do. But we'll talk about all of that. And before we go any further, let me say this too, because I got people on my Instagram, and whether they Russian bots or whether it's people who really feel this way or not, I posted something about the Project 2025 and all of the different things that it wants to accomplish or whatnot. And I have a lot of people talking about this is propaganda, this is a scare tactic, you believe this, that, and the third. I'm gonna say it like this: whether this is a scare tactic or not, or whether it's propaganda or not, whether it's true or not, I am afraid. I am absolutely afraid, because if any one of these things on this list is something that somebody wants to do, then I absolutely don't want that person in office. I don't want that done. The list of things that are on this 2025 list, the Project 2025, are absolutely positively terrifying. They are. And if it could be true, it's terrifying. And to be complacent and to just be like, oh, that'll never happen. A lot of this stuff is happening in front of us right now. And I need y'all to, just think to yourself, how would you really feel if your kids got to live through some of this stuff? Like, some of the things on the list I don't know why it sound like, why y'all don't believe this could happen. One of the ones that stood out to me as it just don't make no sense why y'all feel like this, but taking away free lunch. Taking away free lunch. Why would you want the kids to starve at school? Why do kids not deserve food? Another one was to stop marriage equality. Maybe you don't understand the words that they're using, but basically they saying no more gay marriage. And if you want to take it a step further, they're probably also saying no more interracial marriage. But hey, I don't know, could be not. It's not like they tried to get rid of Roe versus Wade or nothing. Oh wait, they did. They did. It's not like they trying to stop people from voting. Oh, wait, they are. They are. So, yeah, you could feel like it's propaganda or you could feel like it's a fear tactic. I'm scared. I'm scared. It says deport all immigrants or put them in concentration camps. I've read enough of my history to know that they've done that before. Yeah, I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. And if I have to feel like this person is more likely to implement this shit compared to this person, then yeah. Yeah, I feel some kind of way. So coming on my page trying to make me feel like I'm the crazy person because I'm believing in propaganda or whatever, I don't believe him when somebody was like, oh, he said he don't have nothing to do with that. He also said that he you know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm just not. Anyways, for all that it is, I'm going to end it with this. It's my page. So be mad that I posted it. I don't care. But if there's a chance that anything on that list is something they really trying to do, our children are fucked. Take it how you want it. We got some comments. Yeah, he got a volleyball arena for his daughter's team. We're going to talk about it. Favre is a criminal, and he's not going to get arrested in that case. And yeah, you're absolutely right, Job. Okay, I know where he from, but I don't know if I can say that word right because my tongue kind of fat and it be running into my teeth. Eritrea. I know where it is. Like, I know the place, but I can't say it. So maybe y'all can put the phonics way. I probably, you know what? I'm going to go on my phone and ask my phone how to say that word. Okay. AJ Taylor said, how can Donald even run? That's my thing. I will say this. If Donald Trump wins, if he gets the job, going forward, do not ask another person if they have a felony. Because if the president has a felony, then the rest of us can have a felony. If the president can have a felony to get a job, anybody can have a felony to get a job. And I'm going to stand on that one. One of the things on that list was eliminating Black studies, which they've already been doing. Absolutely. Because they already working on it. Job said, I don't care if it's Joe Biden's head in a jar full of blue formaldehyde. I'm still voting for him. Oh, that's hilarious because the only thing I thought about was Futurama and y'all voting for Richard Nixon and Agnew. This country's fucked. Okay. Metaphysically Me said free lunch was something they copied because Black Panthers were providing free meals for Black children, same as the WIC program, a copycat of Black Panthers. Absolutely. That's exactly where that came from. Big Red said the Heritage Foundation is behind all of this. It is not propaganda. AJ says, in my opinion, Kamala will be the first woman president after Joe wins, when then we'll be told he's unfit to do his duties, and then insert Kamala. And you know what? I honestly think something like that might happen. Same thing with Trump. Trump is exceptionally old as well. And the idea that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna survive a whole nother term. Being president is hard, y'all. It weighs on you. That is a lot of traveling. That is a lot of stress. That is a lot, okay? If you look at Bush before he went in and Bush afterwards, baby, he aged 15 years in that 4-year that 8-year presidency that he had. If you look at Clinton before he went in and Clinton afterwards, that man's eyes was downhill after the presidency. And you saw that Obama needed a Beijing treatment after his presidency to get rid of all that extra gray y'all put on his head. Y'all was on that nigga neck over wearing a cream a cream suit. I know that brother boo-booed every morning. I know he was stressed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that the presidency ain't having an issue, on a 85-year-old man or 82 or however the hell old Joe Biden is. He talking about don't talk to me after 8 o'clock. Joe, the country is still open. Not only is this country open, but they 4 hours behind us. California still got light outside, sir. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon in California. You cannot go to sleep right now. Joe, I don't think he would make it the whole way through. But can somebody answer me who's Trump's running mate? Because I honestly don't know. This is a real ass question. Who's Trump's running mate? Has he found one yet? Because you ain't gonna tell me it's about to be Trump Pence, because Pence definitely don't want to run with him again. So who is Trump running with? I'll wait. And for everybody who keep bringing up Michelle, talking about Michelle Obama would be the best one to win, Michelle don't want that damn job. And she's smart as hell not to want that job. I wouldn't want that job neither. Not the way y'all talk shit about my husband when he was in there and gave him a hard ass time and he couldn't get nothing done. And then the way y'all sat up here and called me not a woman, a monkey, and everything else. I'm not coming up here to come be y'all savior. Hell no, I ain't coming here. Let the bitch burn. I know that's exactly how Michelle feel. Y'all got it. I'm not coming in here and saving all of this shit so y'all can put another white man in after me and then give him all of the accolades and say he did all this shit. I'm not doing that for y'all. I'm not doing that. And that's exactly the way a black woman would feel. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. Y'all keep running this bitch in the ground. You got it. I'm not doing that. If they gotta prop him up like Bernie, oh my God. Obama's made it look good. They did. They made it look good. But for everybody who enjoyed the Obamas, it was a lot of black people who felt like Obamas didn't do enough, or we not gonna like everybody. I don't care. I just don't want this to turn into a monarchy. I don't want this to turn into a dictatorship. I appreciate and I like democracy, but for everything that is democracy and is freedoms and is the Constitution and the way our forefathers imagined our world being, we are absolutely positively giving that shit away. Not only are we giving it away, but we are watching it burn, and we are absolutely standing there with the torches. They just had some crack ass crackers walking through Mississippi or Alabama or one of them hick ass towns, covering their fucking faces, wearing khakis with pitchforks. And I swear to God, I'll post it on my Instagram. I'm not lying. In 2024, y'all still walking around basically KKKing. You just didn't have on the hood. Instead, you covered your face. Why we don't make a rule against that? So we got rules and laws against being able to wear them poo shiesty shits, but we don't have no laws against a group of white men covering their face and marching through the streets of our cities. The fact that y'all are literally trying to turn America into Nazi Germany, and we are voting our rights away for this to happen. Where it end at? Who gonna be mad enough to step up and say, wait a minute, we taking this too far? What is the too far point? Because see, that's the thing. That's how Germany did what they did. Nobody stepped up and said this was too far. What we got to do? Do we got to start calling kids retarded again so that the white women get mad and start being like, hold on, wait a minute? Like, do we got to go back to when we started offending people so y'all to step up? Because y'all are literally just being complacent with it. And it's little things. It's letting TikTok and letting the internet tell you that you can't say murder or rape or whatever, that you have to change the jargon because it's offensive. It's supposed to be offensive. You should be offended. You should be pissed off. that somebody killed a baby, that they left a child in the car and the baby died. I shouldn't have to say that baby was unalive, because you should be pissed as a society. It don't make no damn sense that every fucking summer I got to hear about somebody leaving their children in the car. That irritates my freaking fracking soul. Sorry, that wasn't planned, but that's where I went to. Yes, he was fine as hell in that cream suit. You absolutely right. Let's see. So, okay, this is a good question. So, do we want Kamala in office? She is worse than Biden in the 90s, and she has openly said she's not doing anything for black people. Big Red, when I tell you, I have not seen or heard anything from Kamala that makes her presidential for me. And that's being 100% honest. I have not seen her do anything, period, that gives her presidential feel. So no, I don't have any confidence in Kamala. I don't. Let's see. Good morning. AJ says Donald was literally selling his country out to his enemies, i.e. Russia. Yeah, let's just be honest. He don't have no you cannot tell me that Donald Trump is a patriot. You're not gonna make me believe that at all. Speaking of which, why don't police ever show up when they march, but when we protest, the army pulls up? The reason why is because they are. Would you pull up on your sister when she cussing her husband out? No, you mind your motherfucking business, because it ain't got nothing to do with you and you love your sister. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to pull up on people that you know that's just like you, that's talking about the things that you want them to talk about. You going to let them do it. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Job, be careful on that one, because Big Red will pull sources. Big Red, go for it. He said, Job said, when did she say that? And can you provide your sources? Go for it. Because that's one person that if he say she said that, he will run the clip. Okay, I promise you, he is going to send you the clip. AJ says 30 to 60 should be presidential and senator age, because that speaks to the current age of the country. I agree. I don't believe that you should be 70 to 80 years old and still running our Congress, our Senate. As a matter of fact, I believe in term limits. I also don't believe that the Supreme Court should be a tenured thing. The fact that RBG, Ruth Baynard, goddamn, I can't say her name right now. But anyways, the fact that she stayed in as long as she did and refused to give up her seat is one of the reasons why we're in a lot of the mess that we in as well. And it's so fucking political. Stop preventing presidents from being able to appoint their judges, so that another president can come in and they can appoint their judge, so that the rhetoric, or so that the ideologies follow a certain line. Like, those people that sit up there should not be appointed by the president. I don't think so, because I think in some, I don't know how we should do it, but it's got to be a different way to pick these people. It's got to be a different way, and they have to be neutral. And it's so hard to find neutrality in our life right now, because it's I don't know. Let the droids do it. At this point, let the droids do it, because that's exactly where we're going. Y'all. It's crazy. Move that. I am in ISS, where everyone at you reading from. I didn't understand that, baby. Rewrite that for me so I can understand. Am I in ISS where everyone at you reading? I'm sorry. I don't understand that one. Big Red said, "Hey Job, I would have to find it, but she literally said it in an interview. She's only black when it benefits her. She herself has said she's not black. She uses her AKA status to get black votes." He said it. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead. Damn, it's 9:01. I must have been snapping for a second. I know I was late because of the kids this morning, but goodness. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and play y'all some music. And when we get back, we're going to go ahead and talk about some folks that got fired or get, you know what I'm saying. We coming back shortly. I ain't even going to play a whole bunch of music today because I want to talk about this stuff. So here's Trans Lee with Soul Shaker.
Can't let my heart show on my sleeve. Ain't next to gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
Yeah, we double drinking, the vibe is peaking, we geeking. It's something speaking straight to my soul, fully breathing. She got the feeling like 90s R&B, I'm tweaking. To ever leave her, it probably never be a reason. A soul shaker, a twerker, a business owner. A real friend that's still cool if you don't talk, you grown up. A love pusher, peace empowerment, mamacita. Back when I met her, she was sipping a limerita. A forward thinker, still be throwing it back on me. And if I'm lagging, she gon' pick up that slack for me.
Can't let my heart show on my sleeve. Ain't next to gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
Big booty, slapping it when you get moody. Confident, you never tripping, I get groupie. Never dolo, ride with me even on promo. Album cover, even help me design logo. A fresher too, in it cause we got deeper roots. Remember boo, the balconies in our birthday suit. That yellow coupe, Los Angeles in that Pikachu. I peeked at you, and now I'll forever see the truth.
My heart show on my sleeve. Ain't next to gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me, but maybe I'm from the wrong generation.
Disconnected from your well-being? At Natural Way 365, we believe in a holistic approach to health and happiness. We offer a curated selection of natural and organic products to nourish your body and mind. From farm fresh produce to effective herbal remedies, we have everything you need to support your journey to wholeness. Our knowledgeable staff is passionate about helping you find the right products for your unique needs. We offer specialized guidance and answer all your questions with care. Take a step towards the Natural Way 365 and discover a world of wellness. Find inner peace, support your natural vitality, and embrace a life lived in harmony, because a healthy you is a happy you. Visit us today online at www.thenaturalway365.com, where everything is better natural. Don't forget to use your All Hustle No Fear promo code AHNF for 30% off your next purchase. Natural Way 365. Everything is better natural.
Chico! Yeah. Hey, I just got hit 8 times, I'ma do what I do. Pussy nigga, get your paper, I ain't worried about you. You niggas cuffing on these hoes when they really want you. My bitch home washing bloody money, she gon' iron it too. Niggas ratting like it's cool, my shit just hit the news. Swear to God I'm out here grinding cause I only want blues. Niggas turn Chico bionic, doctor added the screw. I'm getting busy cooking up and I'm still in ICU. I'm contemplating retaliation, nigga, what should I do? This shit brought me back to prison, got me rocking in blue. I ain't rocking with no bunkie, give me a private room. Nurse just took me on the date, she know I got the juice. Why I'm eating bullshit when baby feeding me fruits? My ex trying to get me the spoon, but I don't do the cahoot. But 30 bench truck off the lot and everything still brand new. Tried to piece me up like 50, all I did was recruit. Yeah, they tried to wet me up. Wet me up. They was coming in, they tried to set me up. Cause I don't give a fuck. The money coming in, they try to wet me up. I started chasing nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck. The money coming in, a nigga wet me up. I started chasing nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck.
Chico! All right, let's go. So, okay. This is so crazy to me. Former Bournemouth star Tico Ranty has been dismissed from South Africa's national team Bamfa following a bizarre incident where he allegedly farted in the direction of manager Ephraim Mashaba during an international break. What? Can you explain to me what's up with y'all men and this idea of it's cute to fart on somebody? Like, that in itself is an issue for me, because why would you think that's okay? That's not okay, sir. Reports from South African media described the incident as extraordinary and disrespectful, claiming that Ranty pulled down his pants and emitted gas in what was perceived as an act of obscenity. The incident has stirred controversy within the team, with accounts detailing a lingering, unpleasant smell that affected the atmosphere. Now, this is the thing. They have not said why this man did it. Like, was this some Steve-O shit where he was just like, oh, I farting on y'all? Like what led him to believe that this was okay? Ranty's expulsion from the national team marks a surprising and unprecedented end to his international career, leaving many in the football community, soccer, you guys, for you Americans, astonished by the unusual circumstances leading to his departure. This incident is reminiscent of another unconventional disciplinary action in football, where a Swedish player named Adam Linden, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, them letters don't go together, was famously sent off for farting during the match, deemed by officials as unsportsmanlike behavior. Okay, wait, if it's during the match though, and we doing all this running around and stuff like that, like people throw up during sports. So I could understand more of you passing gas or having a booty whisper during a game. But if you intentionally pull your pants down and be like, you the shit, I'm the fart, or whatever that girl said, that's a little different. As discussions unfold about the intersection of behavior and discipline in football, Ranty's expulsion from the South African team serves as a stark reminder of the unexpected turns that can shape players' careers even off the field. Y'all, we got to teach our kids to be better. It's things about this that I want to know. How old was this man? How old was this man? Under what circumstances? Like, were y'all in the office and y'all having a meeting about, his career or something, and he like, fuck y'all, I'm shitting on y'all bitches. Like, what? How did we get here? This is one of those times when I honestly feel like why didn't y'all record this? Like sometimes y'all be recording stuff and I be like, it was no, put the phone away. Put the phone away. But this, yep, I would have wanted to watch this reel. I would have wanted to watch this reel. Yep. You ain't never heard passing gas called a booty whisper? Listen, I'm a lady. I don't fart. My booty just has a little whisper. You know what I'm saying? It's a little secret between me and my panties. It's just a little secret between me and my panties. Yeah, people play too much and they think that shit funny, and that Steve-O shit ain't funny no more. It's not. It's not. Okay, since we're talking about things that's not funny, okay, this ain't funny. A lawsuit alleges that EMT refused treatment, leading to the death of Julian Coleman. A federal lawsuit has been filed over the tragic death of Julian L. Coleman, alleging that EMTs from American Medical Response refused to provide necessary treatment, ultimately leading to his demise. The incident occurred in Rochester, New York on November 30th, 2023, sparking outrage and raising serious concerns about emergency response protocols. According to the lawsuit, Coleman, who was 48, called for an ambulance due to difficulty breathing. When the ambulance arrived, EMTs assisted him inside, but then reportedly refused to administer oxygen or provide medical assistance. So I called the ambulance and tell them I can't breathe, and you deny me oxygen, but I can't breathe. So this is what happens next. Instead, they called police for intervention, escalating the situation. Inside the ambulance, Coleman expressed distress and anxiety, pleading for medical help. So basically, he's asking him, do something, help me. I don't feel good. I can't breathe. And I guess in doing so, he grabbed one of the EMT workers, and that's why they called the police. The complaint filed by Coleman's family and attorney state that the EMT became upset after Coleman grabbed her arm in desperation. Subsequently, she ceased assessing his condition and requested police assistance. Before I go on any further, I just want to say something. So don't fall down a rabbit hole on TikTok, because you'll come up with some shit that you never thought you'd hear. And I fell down a rabbit hole in TikTok, and there's this man where he's talking about how as a nurse at nursing homes or whatever, people on their deathbed tell him some of the craziest things. And he had a ex-firefighter that was dying, and the guy was just like crying, and he was really distraught, and he was just like, he's afraid to die because he keeps seeing certain faces around him. Turns out this man was a firefighter. He was Caucasian. And there were times where him and his brethren firefighters would go to African-American homes or Black homes or Negro homes or however you want to call this. And he would know there was Black people in there, and they wouldn't go in and save them. They would let them die. And he said the last time that he did it, he went in a house and it was a baby, like a little Black baby. And he let that baby die. And he could hear the screams and stuff. He said after that, he stopped being a firefighter. He never did that again. But I need you guys to think about this. Just because people are put in positions to help you, to save you, to be there for you on the worst days of your life, doesn't mean that they actually want to help. I need y'all to understand that. And that's one of those things that being white, you don't have to explain this to your children. You don't have to teach your children how to stay calm in the worst situation that they might ever experience in their life, to ensure that they get the quality of care that they need, and that they're not perceived as being aggressive, that they're not perceived as being psychotic, having an episode, being combative. You don't have to teach your children that. We do. We have to stay calm in some of the worst situations that we've ever experienced, because it could go from that person being the assailant to us being the assailant, just because I'm talking like this because I'm stressed out. This man, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened to this man, because he couldn't breathe and he was distressed and distraught and he was asking for help, and he grabbed this woman. She called the police. Let me tell you what happened. Body cameras footage obtained by WROC shows EMT informing arriving officers that Coleman refused to leave the ambulance but did not provide details of his medical condition. The lawsuit alleges that Coleman, visibly in distress and struggling to breathe, he's literally, help me, this the big one, I'm coming home to you, Wanda. He literally can't breathe. Was directed by police to sit on a bench moments before collapsing and becoming unconscious on the sidewalk. The complainant further assessed that both the responding EMTs and officers neglected Coleman for several critical minutes after he collapsed. Everybody know that when your brain don't get no oxygen, you got a maximum of 2 to 3 minutes before the person go brain dead. And I ain't never took an anatomy class in my life, and I know that. During which time he lost consciousness and had no pulse. Despite the dire situation, the lawsuit claims that neither the EMTs nor the officers took immediate action to provide life-saving aid. They are not here to protect and provide people. They are not here to protect and provide people. The incident has sparked outcry from civil rights advocates and the community members, highlighting systematic issues of medical negligence and police response to medical emergencies, particularly in cases involving Black individuals. Calls for accountability and reforms in emergency medical protocols and police interactions with vulnerable individuals has intensified in response to Coleman's subsequent death. That's right. When he finally did get to the hospital, he died. He died. As the legal proceedings unfold, Coleman's family seeks justice and accountability for what they allege was a preventable loss of life due to gross negligence and disregard for basic medical care. The lawsuit aims to shed the light on the circumstances leading to Cole's death, to ensure that such incidences are thoroughly investigated to prevent these tragedies in the future. And to be perfectly honest with you, all involved should be fired. Personally, that's just me. All involved should be fired. But we already know that police officers can't really get fired. They can just go and get hired somewhere else. Y'all know that man? Y'all know that police officer that shot Tamir Rice? Y'all know he got another job as a police officer in another state? Yeah, that same bitch ass police officer who said he was afraid of a little kid and he shot him. Tamir Rice will always hurt me because that was so close to home. Like, that was too close to home. That one hurt. But Chris, he was scared. He was going through it. He was scared and he was reaching out for somebody. And instead of having compassion, she called the police. Instead of having compassion for somebody who was on the worst day of their life, scared out their mind, she threw him out. She threw him out the rig and laid him on the floor. That's crazy. So, what's up, Shaul? How you doing? He says, I can believe about the AMR due to the different treatment my dad received from them in his transport from hospital to hospice. I don't even want to know. Please don't tell me. I don't even want to know, because I know it's going to be sad and it's going to be fucked up, because the way people treat folks when they think they vulnerable and there's nothing that they can do or be done to them is disgusting. It is. It's just disgusting. And since we're talking about disgusting, let's go ahead and add to this. Let me tell you something. I'd be damned if I expose somebody and then I'm the one that got to go to jail for exposing they crime. That's crazy. In a dramatic turn of events following her Pulitzer Prize winning investigation into a welfare scandal in Mississippi, a journalist by the name of Anna Wolf now confronts the possibility of incarceration for refusing to reveal her confidential sources. I thought that was part of the Constitution. You ain't got to tell them who told you. That's part of the media thing, right? Somebody let me know. Ain't that part of my job? Like, I ain't got to tell you my sources. Wolf's groundbreaking reporting exposed the misallocation of $77 million in federal intended funds for the state's poorest residents, implicating figures including Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre and former Governor Phil Bryant. The legal saga intensified when Wolf and her editor, Adam Ganchu, were ordered by a court to disclose internal documents, including the identities of confidential informants. Defying this order would lead to charges of contempt and potential imprisonment. Wolf, speaking to NBC News, expressed her profound concern for the implications of journalistic integrity and the protection of sources crucial to investigative reporting. The civil lawsuit filed by Bryant against Mississippi, today alleging defamation over claims of criminal misconduct, further complicates the situation. Favre has similarly pursued legal action against other public figures who discussed his involvement in the scandal. Despite these legal maneuvers, no criminal charges have been brought against Brett Favre or others implicated in the misusing of welfare funds. So you telling my black ass that if I'm broke as hell and I go sell my food stamps 50 for 50, then I'm going to go to jail. But Brett Favre's ass can steal $77 million to build a volleyball court for his daughter, and he's still free. And the person who told on him is the one who got to go to jail. This is America. Don't let him slip in them. This is America. You can't make this up. You can't make this news up. And then for anybody and everybody who asks me, why do I do the news? Why I don't talk about girls versus boys? Why I ain't into that relationship shit? Because who knew this? This would have been swept underneath the rug. Because why are you trying to arrest the editor and the writer, and you are not trying to arrest the culprit? I know you fucking lying. Mississippi today has contested the court order through an appeal to the state Supreme Court, arguing that forcing Wolf and Ganuch to reveal their sources undermines press freedom and discourages whistleblowers from exposing corruption. The outcome of this appeal holds significant implications for journalistic independence and accountability in Mississippi and beyond. Wolf's investigation highlighted allegations that millions of dollars were diverted, including funds directed towards projects linked to Favre and other entities. The scandal underscores broader issues of transparency and accountability in handling of public funds, particularly in economically disadvantaged states like Mississippi. Mississippi already bumblefuck poor. Like, let's be honest. Mississippi ain't got no damn money. Where the hell did y'all find $77 million in Mississippi anyway? I'll wait. Where did Mississippi find $77 million? Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all, we going to another commercial break. It's time. Plus, I need to fix this thing. But I don't understand this at all. The more and more we sit here and listen to people talk about stuff, the more and more I'm definitely believing that y'all don't have no sense of common anything. I don't even want to call it common sense at this point, because that's not what it is. Whatever y'all going through as a collective of society on our what we believe as a society, and this is crazy. This is crazy. Don't teach kids to hold accountability. I don't want it. Brett Favre bet not never hold not another person accountable for anything. Cause what? Mississippi shouldn't arrest not one person for food stamp selling or any of that, because you gave the food stamp money away to Brett Favre. Like, y'all is so hypocrite. I don't understand this shit. I really don't. I hope one day I make enough money that I can do what the fuck I want, because that's basically all this is. He threw a football so good that he was able to steal money from the poorest of the poor people. And we talking about Mississippi. Mississippi so poor you don't even say all the letters in the word. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. We're going to a commercial break, and when we get back, we got Boss Moves. Here is You Get On My Damn Nerves, dedicated to the United States of America.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kinda cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they try to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big ribage. You should have a grip on that reckless rage, and I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusional. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have something so simple, so sweet. You had me blush and sweat me off of my feet. We used to hide the shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Let's get it. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is bad about us. You got problems in your minds, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, God, problems, and you get on my damn nerves.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
All right. The Atlanta City Council approves a $2 million settlement for Morehouse and Spelman students arrested during the Black Lives protest. So if you guys remember back when the kids were out in the street and they were protesting downtown Bicentennial Park, they were throwing the Molotov cocktails and they had the fireworks and they was up against the police. They wasn't playing. Well, this particular set of kids were in a car and they were just trying to get through the traffic. That's what I saw. In a significant development, the Atlanta City Council has unanimously approved a $2 million settlement for Misha Young and Tanya Pilgrim, students of Morehouse College and Spelman, respectively, who were unlawfully arrested during Black Lives Matter protests in May of 2020. The incident garnered national attention and sparked outrage over police conduct during protests. Body camera footage obtained by Fox 5 revealed the harrowing ordeal faced by Young and Pilgrim, who were forcibly removed from their vehicle by Atlanta police officers and subjected to the use of a taser. The arrest occurred shortly after curfew was imposed as demonstrations swept through Atlanta, and protesting racial injustice and police brutality following the killing of George Floyd. During the arrest, Pilgrim was reportedly forced to the ground, handcuffed, and subsequently left unattended for hours in a police van. Young endured physical violence, including being repeatedly punched, resulting in severe arm injury that required extensive medical treatment. The emotional toll of the incident was palpable during a press conference in June of 2021, where Young expressed profound frustration and trauma, describing the videos of his arrest as a constant reminder of the injustice that he faced. His poignant remarks underscored the ongoing struggle for justice and the systematic reform in law enforcement practices across the country. The lawsuit, which named the city of Atlanta, former mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, former Atlanta police chief Rodney Bryant, and the 9 police officers involved in the arrest, highlighted systematic issues and raised critical questions about police accountability and the protection of civil rights during protests. The approved settlement aims to compensate Young and Pilgrim for physical injuries, emotional distress, and legal expenses occurred in a result of the wrongful arrest. Okay, they both got $1 million. I'm telling you right now, they only gonna walk away with $250,000 each. Between the lawyers' fees, taxes, and anything else, they ain't about to get that whole milli. It ain't about to be a milli. They ain't got a milli, about 250. Like, I swear to God, they ain't about to get that whole milli. It also includes provisions for enhanced training of Atlanta Police Department officers in handling protests and respecting the rights of demonstrators, signaling commitment and reform and reconciliation. Okay, so my question would be, this training that you saying the police officers gonna get, is that Cop City? I'll wait. This extra training that these police officers gonna do and they gonna go through, are you incorporating that into the budget to be Cop City? Because if that's the training you giving the police officers, I don't want it. We don't want Cop City. Just posing a question. I think it's a good ass question now that I'm thinking about it, for real, but that's a good question. The money that you're putting, is that going to Cop City? On a more positive note, BIM Grimmy makes history as the first Black African to win the Tour de France stage. He's won 2 stages so far. In a landmark achievement for African cycling, Biniam Grimmy of Eritrea, I said that right, has become the first Black African cyclist to clinch a stage victory at the prestigious Tour de France. He's done 2 now. Grimmy's historic triumph occurred on the stage 8 of the 2024, where he exhibited exceptional skill and determination in navigating the challenging Pyrenees terrain. Hailing from Asmara, Eritrea's capital, known for burgeoning cycling culture, the 21-year-old cyclist victory resonates deeply within this global cycling community. His journey to this groundbreaking moment underscores not only his personal dedication, but also the growing influence of African cyclists on the international stage. Grimmy's win challenges long-standing perceptions in cycling, a sport historically dominated by white athletes from Europe. Why is it just white athletes from Europe that do cycling? Like, what's up with it? Y'all don't like riding bikes out here in America? Speaking of, it was a girl at the a lady at the Elevated Food and Wine Festival this weekend, and I don't know, fellas, I come back as a woman every time because I can get away with things that y'all just can't get away with, and life just be better for me some days. This girl had the best legs and ass I have seen in a minute. Like, it was just all natural. And she happened to walk by me because I was already telling the girl next to me, that lady got a nice ass. Like, it's just shaped very well. She walked past me and I, excuse me. I'm be managed for a minute. You got a nice ass. And the way she just received the compliment, and she was like, thank you, because I've been on that bike and I just be bike riding all the time. And she was like, she be cycling. She said she noticed that the people who ride bikes and do the Tour de France, that they be having the best asses. So when she go to the gym, she don't do nothing else but that cycling. She said she put a little TV show on and she just be riding her bike. And I'm thinking, fuck this treadmill. Maybe I start riding a bike. I want a nice ass like that. She did. Okay, I'm sorry. I got off subject. This man's achievement signifies a pivotal shift, highlighting the potential for athletes of color to excel in traditionally Eurocentric sports like cycling. Next, we're going to take over rugby. Then we coming for polo. And y'all better watch out there with the, what's another white typical sport? Oh, curling. We gonna get on that ice. We gonna mop the fuck out of that ice. I'm curling. That made my arms hurt. Grimmy expressed hope that his victory would inspire young cyclists across Africa, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and self-belief in achieving your dreams. The Tour de France, renowned for its grueling stages and rich history, has often been mirrored by broader societal dynamics, including access and representation in sports. Historically, the event has been predominantly featuring white male participants, reflecting the barriers in entry faced by athletes from diverse backgrounds. So wait, can women ride in the Tour de France, or do you have to have a women's edition and then a man's division and a women's division? Or is this one of those ones where if you can ride a bike, let's go? Because I would like to know that. Let's see if we got some comments in the comment section. I know I did. Christian, he said, bet. I love cycling. Hey, if it make your booty look good, I might ride around my neighborhood a little bit more. And Benny, okay, me too. I'm about to get on that bike. Hey, if bike give you a good, oh, they do have a women's division. Okay, bet. If bike give you booty, I say let's get on the bike. I'm all for it. Let's get on the bike. That's probably more fun too, especially if you take your bike down to like the belt line or something. That's a good ass idea, because guess what? You got to get back to your car. That's the thing about running one way. You got to get back. Like on the treadmill, I can just stop. I ain't got to get back to where I came from. But when you riding that bike outside, okay, you went 2 miles and now you tired. But guess what? Bitch, you can't be tired because you got to get back that 2 miles you just went. So, I don't know. That's the good and the bad. I'm mad at Sunshine low-key flirt with this lady about her ass. And dude, I don't have a problem telling y'all, I'm glad my husband married me when he did. Because I'm a little gay. Women are beautiful. Okay? I might not necessarily want to be in a relationship with a woman. That's a lot of gay. But I look at you. I'm going to go to the strip club with you and buy a shrimp fried rice. I ain't going to eat the steak, but I get some wings at the strip club. I got $5. Let's go. I love me. Have you seen? No, I'm not going to go there, but fuck yeah. And I love living in Atlanta for that reason. Because everybody a little gay. Just a little. Except for Kels. Kels ain't gay at all. She ain't got, you tell Kels she look good the wrong way. She be like, oh my God. It's so funny. But anyways, last story of the day. Okay. Michigan launches a summer EBT program. And I tried to find as much information into this as I could, but I've got a couple of questions about this and I'll pose them throughout the story. In a bid to support families during the summer months, Michigan has rolled out a new initiative allowing children aged 6 to 18 to qualify for food stamps under the Summer Electronic Benefit Transfer Program, or EBT. And approved participants will receive $120 a month in food assistance. The program aims to alleviate food insecurity among school-aged children, especially during the break when access to meals is limited. Governor Gretchen Whitmer highlighted the importance of ensuring children to have access to nutritious meals year-round, stating, "No child should have to worry about whether their next meal should come from, especially during the summer months." Qualification for the summer EBT program was based on income eligibility criteria similar to those used in free and reduced price school meals. Families currently receiving benefits through the SNAP program or the TANF are automatically eligible. State officials anticipate that approximately 700,000 children across Michigan will benefit from this initiative, receiving much needed support to meet their nutritional needs. Okay. First question, do you have to be in a home? Is there a way for homeless kids that are living on the street to go and apply for this program? First, that's my first question. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. Second off, does your mom have to have food stamps? Which I see what they're saying in there. Somewhere they are saying, yes, if you already have this, you qualify. But my question would be, my mama ain't shit. I'm not saying my mom ain't shit. I'm saying if I was a kid in this situation, my mama ain't shit. She don't do nothing for us. She don't sign up for nothing. Is there a way for me as a 15-year-old, as a 16-year-old to go and do what I need to do and get online and sign up for this myself? Like, I get it. The 6-year-old ain't going to be able to do it. The 10-year-old ain't going to be able to do it. But you said 6 to 18. It's some real smart 15 to 17, 18-year-olds that understand what's going on in their household and that they hungry. Can they still be able to have access to this? No? Applicants are being processed through the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, which encourages eligible families to apply promptly to ensure timely receipt of benefits. The $120 provided per child is distributed in the form of an EBT card, which is used to purchase food items eligible under the SNAP program. So again, I believe this is, one of the things about this is the clickbait is making it sound like it's going to the kids. No, they just adding an extra $120 to the parents' EBT, what they already getting. That's basically what they gonna do. Since we talking about it, let me go ahead and put this out there because I've argued with y'all over this, and I'll go ahead and reiterate this argumentation. And that's a word, and we gonna run it. I got 5 minutes before this next show. I do not believe that you should be allowed to buy chips, sodas, candies, and different things like that from the convenience store with EBT. If you cannot buy hot food, you should not be able to buy junk food. That's just my belief. Now, there are caveats to how I feel on this. If you are buying those big bulk boxes, like you're buying snacks for your kids' food or whatever, okay, I might be okay with that. But if you going into the grocery store and you buying that $2 Snickers just because you want, a little Snickers or whatever, I don't think you should be allowed to spend that EBT money on that. That money should go towards food. It should go towards nutritious food. It should go towards food of value for your household. It should not go towards junk. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should be some kind of way that they regulate how much of this money is allowed to be spent on bullshit compared to you buying meats, fruits, vegetables, water. Do you know how many kids don't drink water? Like, just on some real. A lot of y'all right now could solve a lot of your problems by drinking water every day because you're fucking dehydrated. And all you're drinking are sodas and juices and juicy juice and Capri Suns and Gatorades. And your mom has never made you drink a hydrogen and 2 oxygens. And it's crazy to me. You should not be able to buy that junk food with SNAP benefits. And maybe I'm wrong for that. And I've had this argument with other people. Somebody said that some people use those SNAP benefits to buy the sugars that they need to offset their diabetes because they can't get insulin medication. Then my question becomes, didn't you get diabetes from eating the fucking candy in the first place? So you using the thing that got you sick to get you better? Make that fucking make sense. If that's the case, let them be able to buy their prescriptions with their SNAP benefits then. If that's the case. But maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't know. Y'all, I can't stay no longer. We got another show coming up. Up next is the BBL nurse, and she's talking to you about everything that has to do with body modification and body positivity. Last week's show from her was amazing. She had a young lady in here talking about your cuckoo cachoo. And she gave out a lot of great information. I learned a lot about my cuckoo cachoo on that show. And you can rewatch it again. All you have to do is go to the hits on YouTube and look up BBL, and her show will be there. You can watch last week's show. But yeah. Make sure y'all tune into this show. This is really good. And fellas, if y'all don't want to tune into that, just wait until 11 o'clock and come on right back to the Hits 92.3 network. And y'all can tune in to the GOAT Shop and listen to the guys talk about sports. And they do a really good job. I like them better than dun-dun-dun, so that's just me. We're going to hit these last couple of comments in the comment section, and then I'm going to play y'all some music to get out of here. Let's see. Oh, y'all are agreeing with me on the SNAP thing. I appreciate that. Christian said that part. Big Red said I 1,000% agree. And Christian said Whole Foods. Definitely. Not Teacher Anitra saying, you know what? I'm about to get in this living room and get on this bike today, because you do got a bike in there, girl. I'm telling you, her legs were so nice and shapely, and it wasn't like manly looking, like it was muscular. It was just toned, you know what I'm saying? But they were still nice sized legs. She wasn't like, like little skinty legs. But then it was just the way her butt was shaped. It wasn't like excessively, big old booty or anything like that. It just had a nice cuff to it, she just had I was very impressed with the attitude that she was carrying around. Her attitude was an altitude. Her attitude had altitude, and I just liked that for her. And I liked it for me looking. Blurred said, my kids drink water like it's air. I'm not going to lie to you. It's probably because of what my mom taught me when I was a kid, when I got dehydrated and went to the hospital. Ever since then, that's it. And it's crazy you say that, because growing up, My mom didn't play that game either. She might buy one thing of Kool-Aid or something like that, but once it was gone, you gonna drink water. And she would tell us that all the time. She like people who would be like, they kids don't drink water. She'd be like, that's because you got other stuff in the refrigerator. If there's nothing else in the refrigerator other than water, I promise you they will drink it. They will drink it. And in my house, we buy the gallons of water, like 6 of them, 7 of them at a time. And we have to buy them multiple times a week. As a matter of fact, you know what? I am about to do that. I'm about to just go ahead and give in and buy that Brita, that thing. You know somebody who sell the crystal water thing? Tell them they can go ahead and get a winner out of me, because I know they get paid for that. I do that for real. Krishni said, great show today. Great show. That's what's up. Thank you. Y'all ladies need to stop being afraid of muscle. Yeah, I ain't afraid of muscle. It just hurt getting it. Fuck you mean? Not Blurred talking about not gonna lie. I like the way you said that. 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygens. We hit that H2O real quick. She said, you know what? You might be more than a little gay. Just a little gay. It's just a little gay. I got just a little touch of gay. Just a little touch. Y'all, I got to go ahead and go. We got another show coming up. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. If I don't tell you to be nothing else, please just be yourself.
Boy,
see you
just
tomorrow.
be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that say chasing prohibited. Most of them little bitty rotisseries, giving that kitty the half of the city. So slimming for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up the check a motherfucker that never paid back all they debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yes, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. Fuck em.